The movie Gone Girl twists were crazy. Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike were perfect. Her character, Amy, is so manipulative and dark, and Rosamund killed it. I was so invested in the story, and the ending was insane. The movie's just as gripping. It is a psychological thriller. It's got twists, dark themes, and a complex, manipulative lead character. If you like mind-bending plots and suspense, you'll love it. It deals with deception and manipulation, marriage and relationships, media and public perception, obsession and control, facades and true selves. It is a mind-bending thriller that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. The story's a complex web of deception, love, and obsession, set against the backdrop of a seemingly perfect Midwestern marriage. Ben Affleck as Nick and Rosamund Pike as Amy Dunn are the couple from hell. In the cinematic adaptation of Gillian Flynn's thriller, Rosamund Pike delivers a performance that redefined the cool girl archetype, transforming Amy Elliott Dunn into one of the most calculated and captivating anti-heroes in film history. Directed by David Fincher, the story is a cold, rhythmic descent into a marriage that has become a crime scene. The film opens with Nick Dunn stroking his wife's head, wondering what she's thinking, and if he could just crack open her skull to find out. On their 5th anniversary, Nick arrives home to find his wife missing. As the investigation deepens, Rosamund Pike's Amy is presented through flashbacks. We see her as the cool girl. She's brilliant, beautiful, and effortless. She likes beer and burgers but stays thin. She never nags. But as Nick's lies about his infidelity surface, the media and the audience begin to believe he has killed the American sweetheart. The movie's pivot is legendary. Pike's voiceover shifts from the soft, romantic tones of the early diary entries to a sharp, cynical, and biting narration. We see the real Amy driving through the countryside, eating fast food, and shedding her, amazing Amy, persona like a snake's skin. She didn't just leave, she engineered a masterpiece of forensic evidence. She bled herself into containers to spray the kitchen floor, she befriended neighbors to plant rumors, and she fabricated a diary of domestic abuse, all to ensure Nick would face the lethal injection. The tension peaks when Amy finds herself trapped by an old flame, Desi Collins. Realizing she prefers the new and improved Nick she sees on TV, a man who is finally being the husband she demanded, she decides to go home. In the film's most visceral scene, Pike portrays Amy's cold-blooded survival instinct. She murders Desi in a choreographed, gruesome moment to frame him for her kidnapping, then returns to Nick's driveway literally drenched in blood. The final act is a chilling standoff. Nick wants to expose her, but Amy has trapped him once more, this time with a pregnancy and the weight of a public narrative he cannot escape. Rosamund Pike's portrayal leaves the audience with a haunting realization: the Dunns aren't just a husband and wife anymore. They are two performers locked in a lifelong play. The story ends exactly where it began, with the same shot of Amy's head, but the context has changed from a romantic mystery to a terrifying domestic horror. The top scene in Gone Girl is when Amy reveals the truth about her disappearance and Nick's abuse. She's orchestrated a twisted narrative, manipulating everyone, including the cops and media. In a chilling monologue, Amy lays out her plan, showcasing her cunning and control. The scene's a masterclass in tension, with Rosamund Pike delivering a tour de force performance. Nick's world crumbles as Amy's deception comes to life. The cinematography's dark, mirroring the character's twisted psyche. It's a jaw-dropping moment that redefines the entire movie. One of the best dialogue scenes in Gone Girl is when Rosamund Pike says, "I like games, Nick. I like the chase, the thrill, the win." And then there's the iconic line, "You are, and your tired, happy marriage." These lines showcase Amy's manipulative nature and the toxic dynamic between her and Nick. Rosamund Pike's delivery is fire. Gone Girl's got some positives. Stellar performances by Rosamund Pike and Ben Affleck nail their roles. The twists and turns are insane. Sharp direction by David Fincher's, he got a killer grip on suspense and dark themes that explores marriage, media, and deception with grit. The cast's stellar performances make Gone Girl a must-watch for thriller fans.